Hey everybody, I'm down here at the Waste Museum here today. A couple of these trucks got to get worked on. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a side-by-side comparison. Finally, I got the green one back, and so now we can do a side-by-side comparison of these Leech bodies. So right here, the three that you're looking at right now, so that red GMC, I got that from Jesse Kilberg Equipment. He's one of our museum partners. He sold that to me so I could do my free will donation yard waste pickup in town. And actually, I will never ever sell it because it was identical to what my dad had back in the 80s. That was our last truck we bought before we got City of Dubuque's Packmores, and my dad ended up junking the body and selling the chassis to somebody. So, or no, he took it on trade to a company called New Method Equipment, which was in Cedar Rapids. And I've been trying to just find the two trucks that my dad had, but no luck. So it's kind of one of those things. He had a Mark V on the other one, and that's another one I'm looking for. So if you know anybody out there's got a Mark V laying around that just wants to get rid of it and just, it's a big truck, I would love to have it. That would fit what I'm looking for. The second truck here, there's a story behind this one. So this red and white one came from City of Richland, Iowa. They put it on the auction. We bought it, or Jesse bought it, and I bought it from Jesse. And then this truck here is another one that Jesse Kilberg owned and either traded it or he bought it. I bought this from Jesse Kilberg. I got some money wrapped up in it. Now it's got a cylinder issue inside for the push out, so I got to get that fixed. So this is a 1988 International. That's a 1982 GMC. This is a Packmaster with I think it's got the sanicruiser or this is the body that kind of started the Alpha, but then they continued building the Packmaster, the sanicruiser tailgates. So it's kind of a unique thing. So this one does work. It's just got some minor issues with it. And this one actually came from Edwards Sanitation down in Anamosa, which I talked to his daughter, and they actually want to bring the family up and check it out once I get it going. That'll be used on yard waste. That's my truck too. I bought that one, so that's mine. But I share it with the museum. This one here is the one. This truck came originally from the city of Canton, Ohio, and then the Denskys bought it out of Michigan, and then it was also in the movie Kill the Irishman. Densky did a lot of upgrades on the truck. Then of course you can see this is an old Leech Packmaster. Jesse Kilberg bought this. This is how I met Jesse Kilberg, was actually through this truck. And then Jesse's been a big supporter of our museum, been a big supporter of whatever it is. He's one of the very few dealers out there that really caters to the older equipment, and he's also got a couple of gems, and he also got more to continue. We also got Jesse's also got the I think it's a 64 Lodestar with an original dump body Packmaster. I think it's a Gen 1 with a Gen 2 tailgate. Frank Thompson had it. He's got that. And then also we acquired this garwood that we got from New Mexico, and we're just trying to get it going. It's got some fuel issues and some minor stuff, but hopefully I'll be able to get this drivable here in the next couple weeks and get some good video footage. And then over there we have our 1978 MA200 Chevy original truck, and that truck there is actually going to be a yard waste truck too. I actually own that one myself. So as you can see here, I'm going to go around and kind of show you guys the back of the tailgates. But obviously this don't fit the Leech thing, but it's just a really cool truck. So you can kind of see this is a slam door garwood. It's a 1940s, I think, is what we're kind of thinking it is. It does work. So my goal is to get a professional videographer to come in and do a really good video, then take it around and dump carts and actually do some can jobs. And we're going to wait till it cools off a little bit because it's really hot today. I just got done doing yard waste removal. So here you can see this is 80, I think this is an 82, I think. And this is a Leech Packmaster, so you can see this version here. And this has got some issues too. Same issue I'm having, except it's the main cylinder that pushes out. Jesse's going to fix that. This one here cycles, but I can't get it to dump because I got a hydraulic leak inside. I got to get that fixed. So yeah, this one will be on yard waste. Can't wait to run it. It's got a fast cycle. And then of course, here's my truck. So Leech sanicruiser, Packmaster, and a Packmaster. I know Travis Tongate was asking about this side-by-side comparison. It's kind of cool that we have 3 Leech bodies And I'll do a side comparison of the tailgates with the bodies, so that way everybody can see them. So, and like I said, all our trucks that we have are eventually going to be runnable, where we're actually going to put them on the routes, get video footage of them, so everybody can see and enjoy the videos of these old trucks. Because I feel like that's kind of how we can get donors. These are driving billboards. Local people see them. We got carts on the street with our logo on them. We got dumpsters on the street with our logos on them. And I'm a big advocate for marketing our service. So I'm going back to the old school way of doing garbage. I don't do anything fancy. It's a lot of it's service, you know, showing people what you can do and proofs in the pudding. But like I said, that's slam door and then the packmaster. And then here's what I'll do. I'll do a front version of the body, so that way you guys can all see, because there is very unique things about them. So there's that. That's that push out. They're all of them are clamp style. There's no cylinders. So this is 100% old school. And like I said, this body here is what the Leech Alpha was built around in the beta. Except then they went to, not too long after that, they went with the Alpha with the clamp style, and then they went with the push out with the cylinder. And then here's your regular sanicruiser. And I think the sanicruiser body was built around the 2R body, from some of the pictures I've seen. That's one thing about Leech, is that they had kind of the same body specs, but different tailgates and different combinations. But still pretty basic, old school technology, nothing fancy. So, and then of course up here on the hill we have Old Faithful MB pack. And actually I know some of you guys were asking about how this thing works, so let me do a video of this quick. This is actually going to go down to a new location once we get that finalized. Some things came up on our end, and we're looking at it, possibly a whole different location. So this door right here and that top door, and as you can see, there's the cylinders. So think of the Heil Collectomatic 3, Collectomatic 1, Collectomatic 2. I don't know if they copied what Heil did, or if this is just something that they were just trying to do back then. But so this is an MB pack. So this swinging blade, this I think opened up first. And then as this went up, the doors would shut as it was swinging up. And then it would sweep it. And then as it was coming down, the doors would open back up. Because as you can see here, there's a cable right here. So it's like a garage door. It's all pulleys. And I'm sure there's a cylinder somewhere, or it's tied in. I think it might be tied into this sweep blade. So when it goes up, the door's shut when it comes back down. So there's probably something in behind this blade that he's looked at. But we're still trying to figure out what we want to do with this truck. We definitely want to get a chassis underneath it. It's in pretty bad shape. We had this donated to us by Frank Thompson. He's another big advocate of what we're doing. He's getting very involved. He's got a surprise for everybody. Some of you probably maybe seen some postings, but we just acquired something really, really, really old, and we will get that posted at a later time. But just wanted to let you guys know. So once we get these trucks all fixed, because that's the problem, is the blue one and the other two. Well, Jesse's getting that one back here at the end of the month. I'm taking it to a couple shows here locally, and then it's going to go back. But my truck needs to be parts. Got some issues that right now it's kind of babying it right now. And then the green one just needs a hydraulic, and then I'll be able to use that for yard waste. And then the beast over there, that truck there's going to be used for yard waste also too. And that's actually got chains I can dump with the chains. It's got a dumpster style packer blade, kind of similar to the Dempster. And then that's where the Easy Pack Goliath, I think, was kind of made from, was kind of that version too. So just wanted to give you guys a kind of a side-by-side comparison of these trucks, since I've never been able to do this, and now we will. So hopefully down the road we'll have more trucks we can compare for you guys. So thank you, and share what you want, put it whatever, and get us out there. WasteIndustryHistoricalSociety.org.